Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March 25th, 2023. I hope everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Um, in today's video, we're going to talk about the forecast charts for your Sunday and Monday. We're going to take a look at the Watches Warning Advisory map. We're going to take a look at the weather radar. And also we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for your Sunday outlook. And also we're going to take a look at the CIPS analog severe weather probability over the next 8 days. Okay. If you have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. I'm here to try to forecast the weather to get everybody the latest weather information to you. So if you have not subscribed and you're a new viewer, subscribe to this channel. Love to have you on board to keep you safe during severe weather. And also like these videos, share these videos, and try to get them out to as many people as possible. And prayers still go out to people over Mississippi and Alabama where that hard-hit tornado touched down in that region. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here. We're looking at your Sunday forecast for March 26th. We got showers, thunderstorms over the southeastern United States, a little bit over Florida. In the yellow slashed area, that's where we have severe weather expected. This area should extend all the way from Texas all the way into the Carolinas on your Sunday and Monday. Also, we have shower and thunderstorms also up here from Indiana, Ohio, all the way back into Oklahoma. We have mixed precipitation, snow flying over northern New York, New Hampshire, all the way into portions of northern Maine. Also, we have mixed precipitation over Michigan, back into northern Illinois, all the way back into Iowa, and also portions of Kansas. Also, we have some heavy snow possible, critical fire. This is a critical fire possible in this little area here over West Texas. There could be some fire weather issues there. Also, we have more mixed precipitation and snow flying from New Mexico to Colorado, all the way back into Vancouver, Canada, also into Seattle, Washington, and also into Northern California. Alright, now let's take a look at your Monday forecast for March 27th. We still got a little patch of snow over northern Maine. Also, we have mixed precipitation extending from near portion of New York State through Pennsylvania, through Chicago, Illinois, all the way back into Kansas City. We got some showers from Missouri, also back into PA, West Virginia, Virginia, and also northern Tennessee. Shower and thunderstorms over this real estate from North Carolina through South Carolina, back into eastern Texas, around the Houston and Dallas, Fort Worth area. Quiet conditions over Florida, quiet conditions over West Texas and Oklahoma, back toward Nevada and Southern California and New Mexico and Arizona. We have snow flying extending from Nebraska through Denver, Colorado, through Wyoming, back into portion of Oregon. We have some mixed precipitation, rain extending from southern Washington State through all the way down into northern California, around the San Francisco area. Showers there, maybe some heavy snow over northern California. Alright, let's move on to the watches, warnings, and advisory maps across the area. There's that winter storm over the northeast with winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings there. We got pockets of wind advisory, high wind warnings from the Ohio Valley down into portions of the Appalachian Mountains, eastern Tennessee, western North Carolina, a little bit in northern Georgia. We have some hydro issues, some flooding problems in some areas of Missouri and also over toward Indiana. Fire weather issues over here in Texas to New Mexico and also portion of Colorado. Winter storm warning, winter weather advisory from Iowa back to Kansas and Nebraska. Also over here in portion of Wyoming, also Montana and Idaho. Also, we have more frost advisory, winter storm warnings in effect for portion of Northern California and also Central California as well. Okay, let's move on to the radar view now. As you can see, we have showers over here in portion of the Great Lakes region, all the way down offshore into off the Carolina coast into southern Georgia, northern Florida. Snow flying in Michigan, all the way back over to portions of the southern Canada region, and also in the Maine. Also, we have showers, maybe some mixed precipitation over here as well, over here in Nebraska to Kansas. Also, more mixed precipitation from Arizona back into Montana, um, Wyoming, Colorado got a little bit of snow shower activity. Also over here around Nevada, Idaho, and Washington, and Oregon states, and Northern California as well. Pretty quiet across Texas, over toward Mississippi, and also over toward portion of Kentucky and Missouri right now. Y'all pretty quiet at the moment. All right, Storm Prediction Center time. This thing has upgraded a little bit since this afternoon. This is your day 2 outlook. We now have a marginal risk extending from the Outer Banks of North Carolina through upstate South Carolina all the way back into eastern Texas. Also back into southern Georgia. We have a slight risk through southeast North Carolina, through much of south, central, and eastern and southern South Carolina. Central Georgia, all the way back into southern Alabama, southern Mississippi, and also back into northern Louisiana. We have an enhanced risk popped up in this area here over southern Mississippi and southern Alabama. So with this enhanced risk move over a little further into the Carolinas right now. I just see the slight risk, but anything's possible. Okay, but if you're in the marginal risk, this includes Atlanta, Georgia, Maine, Indiana, Juliet, Illinois, and Savannah, Georgia. The slight risk area, this includes Columbus, Georgia, Columbia, South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Macon, Georgia, and Wilmington, North Carolina. An enhanced risk, this includes Montgomery, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Medgar, Mississippi, and Prattsville, Alabama. Alright, let's take a look at the tornado probability. We still have 2% in the green, 5% in the brown, 2%. The areas that are included is Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Alabama, Savannah, Georgia. Sorry about that. Savannah, Georgia, Columbia, South Carolina, and Charleston, South Carolina. And the 5%, this is Montgomery, Alabama, Columbus, Georgia, Jackson, Mississippi, Macon, Georgia, and Warner Robins, Georgia. That's the 5%. Alright, the wind probability, 5% in the brown here, 15% in the yellow. We also have a 5% over portion of Illinois. And 5%, this is Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Alabama, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Joliet, Illinois, Savannah, Georgia. 15%, this includes Montgomery, Alabama, Columbus, Georgia, Jackson, Mississippi, Columbia, South Carolina, and Charleston, South Carolina. Alright, the hail probability, we got 5% in the brown, 15% in the yellow, 30% in the red and the yellow slashed areas. This includes the severe weather, significant severe weather probability would be Montgomery, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Alexandria, Louisiana, and Madrid, Mississippi. This would be where the heaviest, this would be where the severe hail would be risk for that area there. Alright, 30%, Montgomery, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Mediterranean, Mississippi, and Plattsville, Alabama. 15% Columbus, Georgia, Columbia, South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Macon, Georgia, and Wilmington, North Carolina. And 5%, this includes Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Alabama, Savannah, Georgia, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Sandy Springs, Georgia. Alrighty, so that covers your severe weather for your Sunday. And let's take a look at the CIP analog now. This is for tomorrow on your Sunday. Say the significant severe weather would be over eastern Alabama and Georgia, also portions of central north central North Carolina, and the yellow would be the slighter risk, marked like a marginal risk for severe weather in that vicinity. All right, let's move on to the next graphic. This is for Monday. As you can see, we still have some severe weather to talk about, possible and severe. Maybe a slight risk of severe weather from Louisiana through southern Mississippi, Also Alabama and western Georgia, 15%, and also the 10% area there as well. See, day 3 it disappears, but let's go to day 6. It ramps up again back over here in the plains, just like what day 6 and 7 I showed on the forecast by the Storm Prediction Center. This here going right along with what they predicting here. So you see the 10% and 15% area there highlighted there. Let's move on to day 7. The risk gets a little higher and it continues to move east again. This marginal risk in the 10%, slight risk in the 15%, and this includes around the Texas area through Louisiana, Mississippi again, Alabama, all the way up into Tennessee, Kentucky, also into Missouri and Arkansas. You're in the bullseye of this severe weather event too as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Stay safe and well out there. Consider subscribing to my channel. Love to have you. And we will catch you back in the next one. And enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.